What's up, nerds? It's me, Lastros, coming to you with another movie-ish TV show, character analysis, thingamabobber. Should probably write a script for this, but I don't wanna, I don't want to. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about, WandaVision, and more importantly, we're gonna be talking about, the character, er, director, Tyler Hayward. Before we begin, there's gonna be uh, big, big, big spoilers for WandaVision and for the show and the characters and everything. So if you haven't seen that, I don't know what you're doing, fam. It's a really amazing show. You should definitely go check it out. But if you have seen it, or if you have seen it, then and let's just get right into it, I guess. So the first thing I want to talk about is Agent director Tyler Hayward. Here's a basic premise of what he is. Uh, he's a old man. He has not been snapped. He wasn't affected by the blip, but yeah, he's a he's a person. He's the director of Sword facility that Maria Rambeau, sometime in her life started, and it's he's basically the director. It's been a wacky 5 years for him. Experiencing that, living through that, and it's all handy dandy. I mean, from episode 4, you see him. He's a nice guy. He's really respectable. Really, just a good person. Uh, but almost immediately you were just like, he's being a little bit too nice. And basically everybody and their mom thought he was going to be the sort of an antagonist, if you will. And it's basically sort of what's going on. Because episode 5 and onward, he's becoming really more aggressive and, harsh. You know, not the great guy he thought he was. Then episode 6 comes around. And this is a episode where I haven't really sort of come to my feelings about. I have sort of mixed feelings. I want to say that episode 5 is slightly better than episode 6, but when you take it from like a horror, esque, like fucking don't hug me, I'm scared type of shit, you can definitely put the sort of freaky element like at the all time high for WandaVision, because it sort of has like the most "don't hug me, I'm scared" vibe to it. Other than that, this episode, director tailored Taylor Hayward says, and I quote, maybe it's a good thing that you weren't here when your mother died. Because clearly you don't have the stomach for this job. Now, if you really want context to that, basically, this is sort of right off the heels from Hayward shooting a fucking missile at Wanda with the drone, and sort of coming right off the heels, just storms into like the main command center. Big bang, boom! All right, he's there. Uh, you know, Monica and Hayward are going back and forth about what's happening and what's going on. They're both like emotion is pretty high, and it's there's it's a scene, it's a scene that exists, and and then it's we go over and we get the line and everything, and it's just go fucking okay. Uh, then he has him, oh, Darcy, Jimmy, and Monica, thrown out of the base. They get some ass. Da 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 da. Sort of the main problem that I'm having with is just like, who fucking says that, dude? Like, like I don't think in a line of work where you're sort of representing a government, where you're in contact with so many government officials, like it's sort of been said already, like, Sword is in contact with a lot of people during this. They're in contact with fucking, uh, the army, military, NASA, a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you're willing to say that in front of a lot of people, it's just like, that's not how the real world works. And like, I'm sort of getting scared because the head writer is Jack Schnappner. And if you don't know who Jack Schnappner is, she is a writer slash director. Here, let me pull her up. Jack Schnappner. Schnappbuck. Basically, she's known for her 2009 feature film debut, Timer. She's also writing the head writer for WandaVision, and she's also co-written Captain Marvel and Black Widow. And she's in a lot of stuff like Olaf's Frozen Adventure type shit. She's written The Hustle. Uh, these are movies that are not really good. I mean, we can go over to Timer. It gets like a 64%, and like it's a 64% critics rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 63 percent on the audience score. It's rated R. 45% of the people liked the movie according to Google users. Uh, just like a sort of, mm, it just looks like a meh film with meh writing, meh acting, and all that good stuff. And what sort of is getting me is that she wrote Captain Marvel, and we all know how Captain Marvel went. Nobody fucking liked that show. There are gonna be people who would live and die for that movie, but it's not a good fucking movie. Uh, Brie Larson fucks it up. The writing fucks it up. It's literally no point in watching that movie. It's not. Just yuck. Don't watch it. Basically. And when you're known for peddling sort of this SJW bullshit that nobody's wanting, nobody's taking to, and the basic premise of sort of those types of movie is white male equals fucking Satan. And if we're gonna have that into consideration, paired with the fact that this is a TV show that has been really good so far, that has one of my favorite characters in the MCU, and if you're gonna sort of fumble the narrative and the messaging to just basically say white male, fuck that dude, am I right, guys? It's just like, no, 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 because you know how fucking quickly that dude would be, like put down or something, like Like, sure, he is the director of fucking of Sword, but like, you can't really just say that and be like, that happened, whoop, and it's like, no, god damn it, it doesn't work like that. Fucking hate it when TV shows and movies are doing the same thing over and over again instead of writing good characters. And it's like the world doesn't fucking work like that, dude. It just doesn't, okay? Just doesn't. And if you're gonna tell me that that's what's happening, I'm just not gonna fucking believe you. Because that's fucking retarded as shit. I'm, I don't know, dude. Because, like, I'm praying, I am begging that this show does phenomenal. And so far, it is. It is probably just out of this world of what Marvel is doing right now. And it is absolutely fantastic. I mean, uh, narratively and, the execution of the show is just top notch. I can sit here and praise the damn thing for like 2 hours straight. Uh, but if you're just gonna fucking do that, it's just like, you're sort of just killing it, dude. Nobody fucking wants that. Cause like, just like, who fucking says that in the real world? Like, who does? Like, I swear to God, like, the way they're gonna fucking, you know, try and be like, oh, guys, he's actually not that bad. 'Cause, like, he was just lost and confused. He was just dazed and confused, and he just, like, he's stressed. And, just fuck. Just all that fucky fuck. Fuck. I can't do this, dude. I swear to God, bro. It is going to be like a shot, like a word for word, like, just. I don't want that. It's just like nobody wants that. It's just like, why is this happening, man? So, like, at the end of the day, Jack, don't fuck it up. Just be a good show with a good message, because clearly you're doing something right, right? And just don't shove these bullshit politics down our fucking throats. I mean, nobody, and I mean nobody asked for that, Jack. Nobody wants that, Jack. No matter how many times you get praised by these critics online, no one is ever going to subject themselves to half an hour, fucking 2 hours of them saying, well, actually, you're actually supposed to think about this. It's just like, that, like, fuck. Just, whatever you're doing, just don't fucking fumble it. Because I've had the sneaking suspicion, ever since that the show was announced, that somehow, some way, they were going to fuck it all up and completely kill this show for me. And I think they're starting to get that finger on the trigger right there, and it's just freaking me the fuck out. So, Jack, don't fucking do this. Anyway, it's a rant, little fucking thing, if you will. This probably be a really easy video to edit. Yeah, I'm still going to have to slap on a fucking Filmora fucking thing. I'm trying to get Adobe Premiere Pro, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. Who knows? Soon, I hope. Please. But that's basically it. I'm gonna go now. Toodles!